Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today Halloween actually falls on a Friday. So I finally, because I've been wanting to do this, but I can't because Halloween's always fallen on a weekday. But it's on a Friday today. So I'm going to be doing Get Ready With Me. I'm a monkey, okay? And I'll explain when I'm doing it. But all I have to do is like simple makeup right here and then put on the costume. But I also have something to say and I need y'all's opinion on it. So we're gonna be doing that. And then after I'm done, you know, you don't have to stay for that part, but I really love if you did. After I'm done getting all my stuff on, we're gonna play like a little short film thing. It's like 1 minute, but we did it last year, me and Sophia. So we're gonna do that again, and then I'm gonna show y'all everybody else's costumes. So yeah, I guess let's get started. Okay, I've been spending the last 5 minutes trying to find an angle. This is the best we're gonna do. And I also just filmed some transition videos that I'm gonna be doing. You know, like the Halloween transition videos. So that's why my hair looks messy. But all I'm gonna have to do for this costume is I'm gonna be using this eyebrow pencil on my nose right here, like this bottom part, and then a line around here, and then my upper lip, and maybe freckles. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, sorry that this is in the way. Again, I can find a better angle. But I don't really know where to start on this situation because I need y'all's opinion. And I'm gonna keep it anonymous, okay? I'm gonna be using like initials, not names, and they're gonna be fake initials too. The A. So basically, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Okay, I'm just gonna start on my nose. Hopefully, I can do this. I don't know. Is it like bad if? Okay. Okay, I think y'all should be good with that. So, just for context for this situation. So, girl A, she had texted me and I was wondering if she could come over to my house. And mind you, me and girl A have been friends for a long time. And I was like, and she goes to my mom's church, not my Mimi's church. Because I switch off every other week. I don't know if I've ever given that detail out before, but I do that. And she asked if she could come over to my house. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, like, I'm going to my Mimi's church this week, so I ain't gonna be there. Well, that Sunday, my friend girl B at last minute, she was like, so I need to come over. And girl B is like my best friend. And so I was like, yes, come over. We did have a good time. But we took a picture together. It was like a little mirror selfie. Oh, this smells like the pizza Pringles. Anyway, so we took a picture and I posted it on Snapchat. And girl A saw it. So this almost fell in the toilet. It flicked out of my hand and it okay, let me close this. It went on the toilet and freaking did a whole thing and just didn't go on the bowl and it landed. Okay, anyway, so she got mad. So now that I'm at the actual store, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm going to do like, from this part up to where you can like see where it, you know what I'm talking about. And then like probably do like multiple layers and then the rest will be easy. So it's like 11 o'clock at night. I really hope that it's a good angle. I'm sorry. Okay, that should be good. So, okay, let me not try and freak up this line. Oh, this side's gonna be hard. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, why am I tearing up? That kind of hurt a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna give you all the overview because I'm not going through every single text because it was a lot. But I'm just gonna, overview, synopsis. So she texts me and she's like, you're always hanging out with girl B and girl C and never me anymore. And I feel like we're going apart. And basically that's what she was saying. And that whole night, because we were texting until like in the AMs, and it started at 11 p.m. And I was just trying to, reassure her that we're not drifting apart, and because we had an instance where she called me like 5 times one weekend, and like I'm not lying when I say this, I was busy every time, and I know I could have called back, but I low-key forgot. And yeah, but I will admit I have drifted apart a little bit, like drifted away from her because not so great hobbies and habits that I do not want to be around. And I did not want that in my life. And I tell everyone they can tell me anything, okay? Hopefully this is not botched. But she was like acting like it was a good thing the way she talked about it, and because she did it constantly. Okay, I can already tell this side is gonna be hard to do. Oh my god. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, I'm gonna smudge this line up here so it's not gonna look as bad, but. And just like a few other things, like most of the times we hang out, she'd be on the phone with somebody, texting one of her other friends, or when we go out somewhere, she's trying to meet up with somebody else. And other people can tell you that that was the case, but I never was like mad at it. It was just like annoying, But I wasn't like mad at it. It was just annoying. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend this top part in. But yeah. So I told her all that in this one giant message, and it took her she left it undelivered for the entire day until like 5 p.m. and then didn't respond until like 11 again, so like 24 hours. Now, mind you, this is this rule in my house. I'm not allowed to have my electronics during the week, so I was using my laptop on Snapchat web to finish these conversations. And if y'all know anything about it, it's kind of difficult to use, so. But I sent that message, and I was just explaining, like, girl, like, I explained why, because I was finally being honest about it, because I never spoke up about it before. And I was just being honest and stuff. She reads it, and she's like, I get that, but the thing she was saying, well, actually, before I sent that long message, the thing that threw me off was the comment, because she had made a comment saying that she's not a fan of anyone. And, like, that basically means that, and, like, a puppy on a leash. I've never, ever, in my opinion, ever made her feel like that, or intentionally made her feel like she's had to beg for my attention, okay? So that okay, my back is, like, killing me. Let me check. Okay, this is better. But, yeah, that threw me off, and that's why it took me an hour to reply. Because I was just, like, caught off guard and stuff. But I responded. And I said that. But before we continue, I think I'm done. Yeah. Looks good enough. But yeah, that's what happened. And then she replied, and she basically was just acting like she did not, like, she didn't take my feelings into consideration and my POV when I did hers. Because every time I would respond to her, I would incorporate what she said back.
Why do you have the best friend game in here?
I was trying to set up my camera. Now I'm trying to tell this tea. So if you could, you know. So yeah. Oh God. So yeah. I'm gonna like, even though this counter is wet, I don't care. Okay, so. It looks so stupid doing this on this angle, not in the mirror, but in this angle, it's... Okay, so... Yeah, basically the second conversation we had, she was just coming off very rude, and I was mature in all of these conversations. She was doing the opposite. No, y'all cannot see that difference. No? Okay, yeah, now. But, yeah. Not much happened in the beginning of that conversation. It was the ending that threw me off. First, she said that I was using growing up because that is a normal thing. When you grow up, you change, okay? Your relationships change, everything. And I didn't think we were growing apart at all. It's just me, I was drifting apart a little bit. I wasn't not talking to her at all. No, I still put in my 50% of effort. So she said that I was using growing up as an excuse because I was putting in no effort. If I was putting in no effort, I would not be having that conversation with you. Like, at all. I would have left it at what she's... I probably wouldn't have even read it if I didn't give a crap and then put in effort. And then she was talking about how I can ask this person and that person because she cried to her mom about it, but she said it made her look pathetic. Okay. So to me, that means that you are embarrassed to care about something if you're crying over it and you think it makes you look pathetic. Because I was too. First night I was sad, and then this night she just made me angry. I did not feel like I was pathetic or embarrassed for it. But yeah, that's really what happened in that second night. And I sent another long message explaining basically like I've never made you feel like that, you know. I pointed out some more things and was even more truthful and maybe a little bit harsh. Also, I think I'm done with the makeup. Maybe like darker nose or something. I might touch up my lips later, but I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go get my costume, and then we can finish this conversation after I'm back. Okay, finally found another good angle. But pause from the drama for a little bit. This is my costume. It is very comfortable, and it's actually a pajama set, so I can wear it after Halloween. But I'm going to, and I know it's going to be freezing cold tonight, because I'm going to a fall festival. And we're going to go trick-or-treating as, like, a group thing. Not no trick-or-treat. No, we're going trick-or-treating with, and there's going to be food and stuff and games. I'm going to be wearing this, but I'm not going to be wearing this and this jacket. Because the costume already makes me look like a box, okay? So, I'm going to be taking this off and wearing my pajama pants instead of my jeans. Back to it. So it's been like a few days, no response. And I'm like, if she doesn't want to talk it out, I'm not going to continue. Because I've already done my part in it. So, you know, really no need to. Because if she wants to act like that, then I really don't know. So yeah, that's really it. And there was something else that happened, but I don't think it's really relevant like right now. So yeah, we're just gonna continue, and just let me know if, you know, because again, I ain't give no names, so, because I don't want y'all bashing anybody. If y'all, I don't know, but, oh. But yeah, that's what happened. So I need y'all's opinion on it, because I don't know if I'm a bad person, or like, who. But you know, so we're just going to continue with a normal Halloween video from now on. We're going to be putting this costume on. And I apologize for the lighting, but this is what we're going to have to work with. And well, you could probably tell I'm in the bathroom, but I'm going to go put my pajama pants on. And I was going to do a transition with that, but you can't even see my lower half. So I'm going to get back to you when I put those on. Alright, so I just got these untangled. And yeah, so I'm going to explain my costume a little bit, because y'all are probably wondering, like, why is it just a monkey? Well, here it is. So me and girl B were actually supposed to do a duo costume, right? And she was going to come to this fall festival with us, but she was told no. But we still did get to do it Wednesday, because at my Mimi's church we did something for Halloween. So we still got to do that. And she was like a life-size banana. And it was crazy. But we looked good. So, I mean, yeah. That's the backstory. So I have to go alone tonight. But somebody, like a family friend, made me, like a tree with bananas on it that my mom's gonna strap on my shoulder, and that I can, like, I'm not gonna be carrying it, but it's gonna be like hanging there. So, but yeah. So yeah, let's put on this costume. This is what the hood's gonna look like. So yeah, let me do that real quick. I wish y'all could, like, see. Hold on. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I even have a tail, guys. Crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna put y'all back up there. Alright, so now I'm putting this on. And actually, me and girl B had a lot of different options to do for a duo. We had, like, broccoli and a carrot, because she's ginger, and you know, my hair, we have a joke about us broccoli and carrot. And then there was cowboys and cowgirls, and then like creepy clowns. But we ended up choosing this because it really just represents us, you know. That's really it. I just have to put this hood on, and that'll be done. Do y'all like it? Oh, it's kind of hot in here. Let me check in the mirror. Oh, see, if y'all can see what, like, a box. But yeah, just fix my hair up a little bit. Yeah. So that's really the costume, guys. I hope this thing wasn't boring. You know, I just usually do a Halloween costume video. So yeah. And I'm going to, because this is the end. Again, sorry for this black thing in the way. But I'm going to cue the skit. I would love if you stick around, but you don't have to if you were just here for the get ready with me thing. So, yeah, here it goes. Hey guys, well, I hope you liked that skit of us. So you've already seen Sophia's costume.
I'm carrying around a pink bag, but I'm in all black, so.
And my parents and our little brother are pumpkins.
Large, medium, small.
Y'all see that? Say hi.
Hey, say hey.
Okay, well, yeah, and I also got a yellow bag to match my theme, because you know bananas, obviously. So yeah, that's really it. So I hope you guys have a good Halloween. I know this will be posted after Halloween, but I hope you had a good one if you celebrate. And yeah, bye. Love you.